What's up everyone, Robert back again, and as you guys can tell, this is not another update. As you guys can tell, it is dark out, and got my spirit box, and I also got my K2 EMF meter that my dad is holding right now, and we are officially back into the paranormal. Now, before I get too far in, I just want to introduce my dad real quick. Alright, so Dad, what do you think?
Okay, well, like he said, got the EMF reader here, right here, and we're out here at a cemetery. I'm going to let Robert tell you about where we are at in just a minute. As far as what I think, the stories that a few things I've been told, it's going to be interesting. I'm curious to know what happens. I'm curious to know if these lights will blow up, meaning lights come on a lot. We'll see if they did what they did kind of in Tennessee. We're going to walk around and ask. We're going to film this a little bit different than we have been, trying to, you know, get better as we go. So we'll see what happens. I'm interested though, and I want something to, I don't know, see if we can get a spirit to throw my box out of my hand. Who knows? But I'm intrigued. So we'll see what happens. And as he said, this is the last one in Alabama for a really long time. So we'll see what happens.
And by the time you guys see this, I will already be moved up to South Carolina. Now, here's the thing. Something a little interesting too that I'm going to inform all of you about the spirit box in just a minute. But before I do, let me get into where we're at. We are in a cemetery called Taylor Cemetery. And the way that we actually found out about this was by a guy that actually lives in this area, and he himself is also a YouTuber. His name is Mr. GSX Royce. This is his name right here. And I will be putting a link to one of his videos down below in my description.
What kind of videos does he do?
He does stuff like fishing, he does music at times, and every once in a while I've seen him do like motorcycle type stuff. So please feel free to go by and check him out. Let him know you're from my channel.
Give him a shout out if you want. And he does a pretty cool variety of stuff. And he does some stuff that's pretty, you know, makes you think a little bit about some stuff. So y'all want to check him out.
All right, let's see. Let's pull up what he sent me.
Yeah, let him know what you got on your screen there.
So
now this is from his occurrence, right?
Well, his grandmother's occurrence, actually.
Okay, cool.
And a little bit of his, too.
Okay.
Now, this is going to be, there's a little bit for me to read here.
We can cut probably some of it down, can't we?
See here. Okay, so I'm going to try to kind of cut some of this down. So his grandmother was with a friend of hers, and they were out here putting flowers out, and they went to get in their car, and she noticed that it looked like someone was hanging from a tree, but she got out and there was no one there. So she thought it was an optical illusion. And when she got back in her car, the person was then on the ground, and she got out to see, and they were still there. And let's see here, what else is there about that? See here from hers. So she saw it out of the back windshield of her car, and apparently, Mr. Royce, from what I'm reading here.
Okay, so the YouTuber that you're shouting out to, okay, what about him?
He actually did some research on it, and the guy that his grandmother saw, it says told me here, that a guy had killed his wife, and she was buried there around the tree.
Buried here in the cemetery around the tree.
That's right.
Okay.
So he actually hung himself above her grave.
Hung himself above the grave, okay.
And then from his experience, he came here and he heard like little kids laughing and stuff. Apparently, they managed to see some smoky like apparitions in photos, and something had started to throw like rocks, little tiny pebbles at them and like gravel around them. And then they also heard a man's voice. One cool thing too is, if you guys remember my Bryce Insane Asylum videos as well, he also mentioned that place to me. I would have never found out about Bryce Insane Asylum probably unless Mr. Royce, the YouTuber, had told me about it.
Yeah.
And that was a very cool experience. The first time was cool, but then when I actually started the ghost hunting aspect, it got really cool.
Yes, because that one floor, the EMF reader lit up like a Christmas tree on that one area, and that was, I can't explain that, except awesome. All right, show them about your spirit box, or what new thing we're going to do here.
So, as you guys have noticed, my spirit box will scan very rapidly, staying on only a single channel for a quarter of a second. Now, here's the interesting thing. Apparently, I learned this off Ghost Adventures, this thing can sweep in reverse, meaning instead of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here's the thing, that means everything's going to be going in backwards. If you want a good example as to what I'm referring to, try saying like the word yoo-hoo and trying to say like yoo-hoo the drink backwards. You shouldn't be able to understand it. And from what I saw in Ghost Adventures, you can still understand these things, and they were using, I believe, the SB7 Spirit Box, which is what I've got, which that's actually displayed right up there, SB7 Spirit Box.
Hold on, let's get a good view for those at home, because I can't see it. I hope, guys at home, I hope that you can see this. There we go, that should be a good, clear view. We're going to show them, right, when the numbers go up or down?
That's right. I will run it forwards for a couple minutes, but then I'm going to swap it to reverse to see what happens.
And we're going to show them the numbers, right, as we're doing it?
That's right.
Okay.
All right, so that I can also see where I'm going, I'm going to go ahead and cut my headlamp on.
Okay.
All right, so powers.
I'm going to turn this EMF reader on real quick too, since it's easy to turn on, and see what the lights do. Let me see here. I'm going to let y'all see firsthand when we first cut it on. See, okay, nothing going on right now.
Okay, as you guys can tell, Spirit Box is now going in forwards.
Can't see it yet. Can't see it. Can't see it. There we go. Okay, we got it good right now.
All right, as you guys see that, now here's the deal. I know I said a couple, but a lot of you are probably anxious to see what this thing does in reverse. So, here's the deal. Now, backwards.
Counting down. Look at that. Counting down.
We shouldn't be able to understand that as fast as you guys can see that.
Okay.
So, is there any spirit here who would like to communicate with us? Is there a male spirit here who murdered his wife? I think I got a slight yeah, but I'm not sure.
But it's still in reverse, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Can you please give us a name? Steve. I got a Steve. Okay. I just got a Steve, everyone.
Okay. All right.
And this thing's still going in reverse.
Your light. Try to turn it down. Okay.
Yeah, I literally just got a Steve, guys. Means you guys can tell this thing's still going in reverse.
Hold on. Hold on. There. There you go. Backwards.
That's right. Backwards.
Going down. It's not up. So it is still in reverse. We'll let y'all know when we change it back and forth.
All right.
All right.
Let's see if we can get the light up. Can you please light up our K2? Can you please touch this box that my father is holding? It will light up if you touch it.
Let me try going. Here. You want to take the camera real quick?
Yeah.
Okay.